In the heart of the city, where skyscrapers gleamed like silver and neon lights flickered across glass facades, a question lingered. Who truly holds the power in a marriage? Meet Tolu and Amina, a couple admired by many for their charm, success, and apparent devotion. They laughed together in rooftop restaurants, shared intimate photos on social media, and walked hand in hand down bustling city streets. Yet, as often happens, appearances can be deceiving. Beneath the glow of urban luxury, shadows of doubt began to stir, hinting at the fragility of even the most admired unions. Tolu believed that success, gifts, and grand gestures could guarantee loyalty. Amina, however, was more contemplative, sensing that true devotion could never be measured in material things. Their city apartment was elegant, modern, and perfectly styled, yet within those walls, subtle tensions whispered questions about trust, love, and control. One evening, a seemingly innocent favor sparked the first stirrings of uncertainty, a gift from Tolu, wrapped in gold paper, intended as a simple token of affection. Amina smiled politely, but a small seed of doubt quietly took root in her mind. Could loyalty ever be influenced, or was this simply a trap to reveal vulnerabilities? That night, she wrestled with her conscience, pacing her apartment, the neon glow painting her silhouette on the walls. Meanwhile, Tolu continued his daily routines, unaware of the subtle challenge now looming over their marriage. The following day, a stranger arrived at Tolu's office, a well-dressed emissary carrying a small envelope. Inside were instructions for a series of subtle tests, scenarios designed to reveal Tolu's true priorities. Should he yield to temptation or remain steadfast? The stranger's presence alone created a tension that seemed to ripple through the city streets. Tolu hesitated as the envelope passed into his hands. He glanced at a framed photo of himself and Amina smiling, a visual reminder of what loyalty truly meant. The city hummed outside the glass walls of his office, indifferent to the moral battle unfolding within. Meanwhile, Amina's thoughts were consumed with the unfolding events. Should she intervene or observe what transpired? The city, with its constant motion and noise, seemed almost to pause around her, emphasizing the gravity of choice. The tests began subtly. A phone call requesting a favor, a colleague's innocuous question, a discreet offer of money for a simple action. Each presented Tolu with the opportunity to compromise his integrity, yet each also gave him the chance to demonstrate steadfast loyalty. As days passed, the tests grew bolder. Invitations to lavish parties, unexpected encounters with strangers, and opportunities to take shortcuts for personal gain became constant temptations. The line between honest actions and self-interest blurred, creating a tension that neither Tolu nor Amina could ignore. Observing from a distance, Amina's heart raced as she questioned what defined loyalty. Was it simply the refusal of money, the avoidance of temptation, or something deeper, an unwavering commitment to love and trust? One evening, the ultimate test presented itself at a grand rooftop party, lights glittering across the skyline. A stranger approached Tolu, offering him yet another envelope filled with subtle enticements. The city seemed to hold its breath as Tolu paused, folding the envelope and choosing not to open it. In that moment, a silent truth passed between them, and Amina, who watched from a balcony, her eyes wide with anticipation. No words were spoken, yet the message was clear. Loyalty could not be bought. The city lights reflected in Amina's eyes as she finally felt relief and pride in the man she had married. The silent struggle, the hidden tests, and the subtle temptations had all been met with integrity and devotion. As they walked through quiet streets, hands intertwined, the city seemed to exhale around them, acknowledging the triumph of trust over temptation. Lessons emerged, quietly but unmistakably. Loyalty is tested in shadows, not under public scrutiny. True power in marriage lies in mutual respect, not dominance. And love flourishes only when it is chosen deliberately every single day. Tolu and Amina laughed once again, not for the cameras, not for the admiration of onlookers, but for themselves. The city's relentless pace could not overshadow the quiet victories of trust, honesty, and devotion. Money and influence may tempt, but they cannot command the heart. Each choice, each act of integrity built the foundation of their enduring bond. The skyscrapers and neon lights of the city were mere backdrops to a far more profound urban drama, the test of the human heart and its capacity for loyalty. As the couple sat on their rooftop overlooking the shimmering skyline, the ultimate lesson became evident. Loyalty is not for sale. It cannot be coerced, bought, or demanded. It is nurtured in silence, chosen in moments both grand and trivial, and defended when faced with temptation. The city whispered around them, vibrant and alive, yet nothing could eclipse the quiet power of a love grounded in trust. In that moment, Amina spoke softly to Tolu. "Tolu, I saw everything." Tolu looked into her eyes and replied with unwavering sincerity, "And I chose us every single time." The city slept, lights dimmed, and the world moved forward, indifferent to the triumph of a single couple. Yet within the walls of their shared life, a profound truth endured. Love and loyalty cannot be bought. They are chosen, cherished, and defended. Every act of love is a decision, every gesture a reinforcement of the bond between two hearts. In the modern city, where appearances are often mistaken for reality, Tolu and Amina's story stands as a reminder that true power in marriage lies not in control, wealth, or influence, but in the quiet, steadfast commitment to one another. As the first rays of dawn illuminated the skyline, the couple embraced, city lights fading behind them. Their story was a testament to the resilience of love, the strength of trust, and the inviolable nature of loyalty. In a world where everything seems for sale, they had discovered the greatest wealth, each other. And so, the city continued its relentless pace, but amidst the noise and chaos, Tolu and Amina moved with patience, understanding, and a shared devotion that no temptation could sway. Who is really in control in a marriage? Perhaps it is neither wealth nor influence, neither manipulation nor dominance. True control lies in the deliberate choices of the heart, in the daily decisions to remain loyal, to trust, and to cherish the bond that connects two souls. The city will continue to test, tempt, and challenge, yet love, when chosen wisely, endures beyond all. Loyalty is not bought. It is lived, breathed, and defended in every moment, every day, forever.